let's use another strategy, using pictures to find equivalent fractions. Take a look at our first example. In these examples, the entire circle is shaded in. Let's start with our first circle. There are 2 parts in the whole, and 2 parts are shaded in. So I have the fraction 2/2. Our second circle shows the same amount shaded in, but 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So 4 parts are shaded in out of the 4 parts in the whole. 2/2 is equal to 4/4. These are equivalent fractions. Let's try another example. In both of these circles, the same amount is shaded in, but they have different numbers of parts in the whole. Let's start with our first one. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 parts in the whole, and 3 parts are shaded in. We have the fraction 3/4. In our second circle, 6 parts are shaded in, but there are 8 parts in the whole. That's 6/8. Because the same of the circle is shaded in both of our pictures, 3/4 is equal to 6/8. These are equivalent fractions. Let's try another example. In my first picture, 2 parts are shaded in out of 8 parts in the whole, so I have the fraction 2/8. Take a look at our second picture. What fraction is represented in this picture? That's right, 1/4. 1 part is shaded in out of the 4 parts in the whole. Because the same amount shaded in both of these pictures, 2/8 is equal to 1/4. I'm going to check my answer using a tool we have in the classroom, our fraction bars. Let me start with our 1/4. I'm going to shade that in. So there's 1/4. Now I'm going to find 2/8 and shade those in. My 2 bars line up. They're exactly the same amount. Now it's your turn to try. The first picture shows 2/3. What is the equivalent fraction for 2/3? That's right, 4/6. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts are shaded in out of 6 in the whole. If I look at both of these pictures, the amount shaded in is exactly the same. I'm going to check my answer one more time using my fraction bars. So I'm going to start by shading in 2/3. There are my 2/3. I'm going to find 4/6 next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and shade it in. The amounts match up perfectly. They are exactly the same. So I know my answer is correct. 2/3 and 4/6 are equivalent fractions. Your next step is to go to clever.com and complete the assignment called Math 1 Equivalent Fractions. Bye, everyone.